Welcome to the Strategic Intelligence Council.
Hey, it's Dred's Guy, here on behalf of the Strategic Intelligence Council. In the first 200 years that black people were in the United States, they identified themselves primarily by ethnic group. For example, Shanti, Igbo, and Wolof. The first captives were combined with other groups, and because ethnic affiliations weren't acknowledged by English colonists, a new African American identity and culture was born from elements of various ethnic groups and European culture, resulting in fusions like Black Church and African American English. African Americans identify by ethnic group no longer. This is the start of what is to become modern black culture. For those unaware, I'm a black person. Unless you're a racist, that should tell you nothing about me. Black people are as diverse as you can expect any group of people to be, and are divided on many topics and views, yet they aren't differentiated. This video is in no way meant to demean or ostracize any group of people, but only to spread knowledge and hopefully open a few minds. October 15, 1966, in Oakland, California, Bobby Seale and Huey Newton founded the Black Panther Party. The party was active in the United States from 1966 until 1982, with international chapters operating in the United Kingdom in the early 1970s and in Algeria from 1969 to 1972. The Black Panther Party formed an armed citizens patrol to monitor police behavior and prevent police brutality, as well as many other community service programs like the Free Breakfast for School Children program. In an attempt to keep the black populace perpetually disenfranchised through the spread of lies and dehumanizing tactics, the FBI criminalized the Black Panther Party, as Black Revolution was seen as a threat to the status quo, according to J. Edgar Hoover. And this is why the progress of the black community has halted, and in some ways, regressed. At least the Black Panther Party was able to leave behind the 10-point program. Points 3, 7, 8, and 9 show a culture of the oppressed uniting against violent discrimination and institutionalized racism, while the first, second, fourth, fifth, and 10th display a resistance to the belittling of minorities and to the false teachings of the U.S. school system. It's hard to believe that from this progressive culture stemmed modern black culture that glorifies crime, self-degradation, the mistreatment of women, and an overall lack of racial unity. Another influential black leader of the time was Malcolm X, affiliated with the Nation of Islam. What many don't know about the Nation of Islam is that its founder Elijah Muhammad had a meeting with neo-Nazis and shared their view of racial separation. Racial tension and wealth disparity amongst the black population prompted the support of an idea of a separate black state, an idea that was almost a reality in Oklahoma. Through an economy where blacks owned the means of production, similar to Black Wall Street, using the ideals of the Black Panther Party, other pro-black groups, and a touch of humanism, a state where untethered black culture and progress could exist, not out of hate, but to disprove the notion of racial inferiority, and to prove that blacks are capable of greatness of a large magnitude. Don't follow misrepresentative movements. Don't waste time blaming whites. It solves nothing. Don't accept tokenism. Don't allow the media to determine who's a bad guy without doing your own research. And don't let the progress of your ancestors die in vain. One successful black nation can change the course of history, bettering lives of the oppressed worldwide. Do you think the idea of a black state is viable in today's world?